Welcome back to Concept Time, everybody, where we take a look at some of the best Fortnite concepts that we can find online. And as usual, guys, today we're going to be taking a look at concepts from you guys in the Discord server. Guys, these are not my concepts. We're going to be taking a look at two concepts today, one from Doc12 and one from taboodorito. Credits for them will be in the pinned comment and the description down below. Go follow their channels, go show them some love, please. We have lots of concepts we still need to get through, and if you have a concept that you would like to share and become in a video, join the Discord. It will also be in the pinned comment and the description down below. We're going to take a look at these concepts in just a second. Before we do that, I do want to say hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with many YouTube channels. Let's take a look at these concepts, starting with Fortnite Chapter 5 Beyond, and I believe this is the only part. I don't know if this is the only time we'll see the map, so we're going to take a look at the map really quick here. Although first, I do see the yacht and the rig, which I do really love. And I love, like, this is a map that looks like it could actually, like, be, I don't know if it's, like, you could call it, like, updated graphics. It's certainly, like, unique for the Fortnite experience, you know what I mean? So it's kind of, like, giving me vibes of Chapter 2 Season 1, a little bit less POIs, which, again, no problem with, but I see a lot of POIs returning, like Pleasant Park. We have, like I said, the rig. We have the agency, one of the greatest POIs of all time in the agency, the Lazy Links. You have, like, honestly, this map looks very good, and I cannot wait to take a look at this concept. Let's keep going through, guys. Okay, so we're welcome to Beyond, the end. After the events of the Chapter 4 finale, we have sent to Beyond, also known as Ares. Midas is taking control of the entire island along with the new order, the Democratic Order. I absolutely love that Midas is part of this storyline. And we're moving on. We have Alliance, the Democratic Order allied with Midas to scout and bring order to the island. They also teamed up with the Royal Republic. The three will make sure no enemies get in without knowing. And we also have Neanamorphic Group. Midas, Sky, Brutus, and Meowskulls and TNTina look young. Oh, interesting. Okay, but regardless, I love that you're bringing back fan favorites from Chapter 2 Season 2. So we have the Democratic Order. Dr. Sloan's intentions of creating an order that was never hers. It was the people's idea. Democratic Order was first created after 28 minutes of the event. The objective of the Democratic Order mission is to protect everyone from the last reality, nothing else. They're also protecting the 0 point and running vitals on it. However, the 0 point is in space, making it more vulnerable to any attacks. Reality 0, our old home is gone. We now live in a new world. Reality 1, will we still be able to return and save Reality 0? So very interesting, a little bit just off of Reality 0, I see. Okay, so it looks like we're moving into the map changes. We have Slurpy Streets. Slurpy Streets is a new factory in the forest, just like Slappy Shores, except it's Slurp. However, Slurp is slightly ahead of its arch nemesis. Their continuing war of Slurp vs. Slap is currently live. Their votes are currently tied on who's the better drink, Slurp or Slap. Which do you prepare? How can it not be Slap? Honestly, because Slap is like Slurp, but just infinitely better. And we also have Slurp myths. Rumors say that Slurp has an evil side where they use limited players for their drink. That's actually funny. I like that. All right, Lively Luxury. Midas owns this place before arriving on the island. This place was owned by Freddy in Reality 11. Now he's disappeared to create the world in Reality 920. We also have a mystery tunnel. This tunnel leads you to marvelous mines hidden beneath a house, and it is haunted. Rumors say that there's a house haunted in here. But where? I like that. So we might be moving on to Four Nightmares. Who knows? I guess we'll get into it, right? We have the Royal Residence, Royal Republic territory. The Royal Republic has claimed this location with their arrival. They give all their members houses where they can live and walk to work. But is it all peaceful? This place has tons of skyscrapers in the middle of the city. Tons of resorts, hotels, and restaurants here. Around the edges are houses where the members live. Skyscrapers have more rooms, unlike Mega City, and more higher and thicker. I actually love that. If Epic Games can ever manage to get those servers under control, I would absolutely love that. And we also have a new boss. Defeat Lalia Redwig to retain her mythic weapon called the Advanced Havoc Shotgun. Okay, the advanced weapons, maybe that'll be a series. Who knows? And we're moving on to Marvelous Minds. We have a new material. Marvelous Minds lurks a powerful material that crafts epic to legendary weapons and only accessible in the tunnels and here. We have a Meteor Strike. A meteor struck this location and caused a small crater, leaving valuable materials here. Defeat Haptic in the tunnels to obtain his mythic ranged weapon called the Energy Hand. Very interesting. I love mythic weapons that aren't necessarily just weapons. It's something like a hand. We also have Seashell Sands. Relax while vibing and watching the ocean through the coast of Seashell Sands. Listen to the ocean waves as the sun sets. Traverse the beach with the new vehicle Dune Buggy. More information in the new features tab. Sand tunneling. Aha, we finally have the sand tunneling back. Use sand tunneling on the beach. More information in the new features tab. So I guess we have that going on. I love it. Honestly, sand tunneling should be anywhere that there's sand. That should have never left. Okay, let's keep going. we have Shady Slaps. Relax while vibing and watching the ocean through a coast of seashell sands. Listen to the ocean waves as the sun sets. With the ongoing war between Slurp and Slap, half the island chose Slap, and the same with Slurp. Come on, guys. Come on, Slap. It's all Slap, but I like the idea of the war going on. It's always making for something interesting, right? Use sand and tunneling on the desert. Okay, so that's easy enough. We have sand tunneling, and we also have Domicile Desert. With Arid Apartments, visit a popular town in the Arid Desert with blazing weapons on the road. This place has everything you need. We also have a Slappy Takeover. Slap is quite the popularity in here. Find Slap consumables here since they have the most Slap juices anywhere in a town. Slappy NPCs. Visit people who are obsessed with Slap such as V242, Razor Ray, Rex, and Guff, or Spy with Ripley. I love that Guff's there. Guff is on Team Slap, so you know that is the right way to go if Guff is on Team Slap. We also have Freezing Forest with shivering caves. Within the freezing forest, there are concealed caves that serve as passageways to other areas of the ice biome. The caves contain formidable mobs that are unsettling and hazardous. The hunt starts. Hunters are out searching for monsters that roam freely on the island. Without them, the monsters would propagate. It's important to keep your flamethrower locked and loaded. I love that we have that. Explore the caves and obtain the mythic weapon that is hidden here. So it looks like that is going to be, I would imagine that's the flamethrower. I'm not too sure, but regardless, let's keep going. Hyperborean huts with the high temperature. A base has been constructed here to manufacture distinctive weapons in anticipation of the impending Kraken mystery. Adjacent to this location is a frozen lake, which has been frozen for some time. I absolutely love all of the little hints and teasers that you're putting there. We have the Kraken event, we have Slurp versus Slap, you have Midas returning, fan favorite characters. This is how you have a brand new chapter. We also have the mysterious Kraken. There are rumors of a Kraken lurking beneath the ice, and people are currently investigating and preparing for this possibility. So, I could be thinking of this wrong, but is that the Kraken's tentacles, or are those rivers? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you, so my apologies either way. It looks cool. And we also have snow tunneling that we can use in fights. I would imagine it works just like the sand tunneling, which is actually a really good idea, to be honest with you. We also have old memory locations from different chapters. Chapter 1's location are Lazy Links. Lazy Links is one of the greatest POIs to ever grace Fortnite. Chapter 2's location of the Rig, Grotto and the Agency, and the Yacht, Retail Row, and Pleasant Park. Jesus. Well, you could argue that Retail Row and Pleasant Park is from Chapter 1. I don't know. It depends how you want to look at it, I guess, right? And Chapter 3's location are the Blimps, so you can't go wrong with that. They're coming back from Chapter 3. We also have wall running. On the island, there are specific walls that can be used for running. These walls cannot be destroyed or collected and are located at various points throughout the area. That's a very interesting way to have wall running. We also have the stamina usage for it. Wall running requires a lot of stamina, twice as much as sprinting. After 32 seconds of use, it will need time to recharge. To heighten the excitement of the game, attempt shooting while sprinting up walls. It's important to note that aiming while shooting will not be possible. Enjoy. It's a very interesting idea to have with wall running. Okay, we have obsidian ore. To create obsidian weapons, you need to locate the workbench and use it to craft obsidian weapons. Gather between 20 to 30 obsidian to craft weapons that range from epic to legendary. Obsidian weapons have limited durability. The epic version can be reloaded up to 75 times, while the legendary version can be reloaded up to 85 times. However, each time you reload, the weapon's durability decreases. Again, very, very interesting idea to have with a new feature or a new weapon. We also have location. At Marvelous Mines, you can discover obsidian. Meteor rocks can yield 1 obsidian for each hit. We also have the powered assault rifle. This weapon is an assault rifle that runs on depleted kinetic ore. It operates similarly to the burst rifle and has more power and causes greater damage. The attack inflicts 42 points of damage with additional 53 points if it hits the head. This particular weapon can hold up to 30 rounds of charges and is always prepared for use. It requires 2 seconds to fully recharge before being used again, so it's a very nice assault rifle. We also have the Valkyrie shotgun. This shotgun can pull off devastating shots that can kill from afar, eliminate opponents from at least 50 meters, and still deal amazing damage. However, it will do poorly on close range. Very interesting idea for a shotgun. I actually, to be honest with you, I would play with this. I really would just start using this thing like crazy. This fun can be found in 4 loot chests, flags, and supply drops. When used at close range, this inflicts 45 damage or 63 damage if aimed at the head. At long range, it can cause 82 damage or 112 if aimed at the head. Very nice. The Advanced Havoc Shotgun. I like the glow around it. Okay. This weapon has similarities to the Havoc Shotgun, but with both minor and major changes. Notably, the damage has been increased and more improvements have been made. This can be found in floor loot and the usual, right? To acquire the mythic version, eliminate Lalia Redwig at the royal residence. This version boasts a higher fire rate and increased minor damages. Okay, increased minor damages. I don't understand what that means. Maybe just like if the spread isn't exactly off. Maybe I'm just dumb. Who knows? We also have the Razor Carbine SMG. This submachine gun packs more than a punch in the Rapid SMG. It fires at a faster rate than before, but its ammo capacity is somewhat limited. To obtain the mythic version, simply claim a flag at any named location. This will only increase the amount of loaded ammo, so it's very nice for an SMG. We also have the dual muzzle SMG, 2 times more bullets. This weapon requires additional light ammo. It is intended for those who prioritize dealing more damage at the expense of using more ammo. That's me. That's me in a fight. Give me everything for that one fight and I'll deal with whatever happens later on. Using this weapon may cause higher damage, but it also means consuming more light ammo. We also have the rapid pistol. It's a fast shooting pistol similar to the Razor Carbine SMG. This weapon has a higher firing rate than others. This can be found in floor loot, chests, and flags. Just because a weapon has a fast firing rate doesn't necessarily mean it has a fast reload time. In fact, this particular weapon takes a full 2 seconds to reload completely, so that I'd have to play around with it to see how much that really matters, but we've had weapons with long reload time before. We also have the Obsidian Staff. Unique classes, these staffs are extremely powerful, with each one displaying its own unique level of strength. The color of the staff detonates its power level, with the purple including an epic, yellow indicating the legendary, and red indicating the mythic staff. To create this item, you will need to gather obsidian ores. The only place to find obsidian is at Marvelous Mines. These have strong damage. Epic has 75, Legendary has 80, and the Mythic has 90. That would be very, very fun to play with. And we also have the Elemental Scythe. Very interesting. Scythes with distinct abilities and drawbacks that are scarce and difficult to come by. Aquatic, lightning, and blazing scythes are among the varieties available. How do you find it? You can only find this inside rare chests. Not only that, acquiring a scythe from rare chests are low. The aquatic scythes can deal 87 damage, and if used in a water body, they can deal up to 97 damage. The lightning scythes can also deal 87 damage, but if used inside the storm, they can deal up to 97 damage too. Lastly, the blazing scythes can deal 87 damage, but when it is used while caught on fire, they can deal up to 97 damage. Extremely fantastic idea for a weapon and the gimmicks that are going behind them. To be honest with you, I would even increase that damage because it's not always you won't always be in the storm fighting stuff like that, but I really like that idea. That's fantastic. Let's keep going. So we have the Rarity Enhancer. Improved Rarity. The Rarity Enhancer boosts the item's rarity by 1 level, but it doesn't work on legendary or mythic items, of course. If your team is a legendary or mythic, you don't need this particular item. Additionally, once you upgrade your item with the Rarity Enhancer, you cannot use another one or on the workbench. You cannot use another one or the workbench, excuse me. You can find these at chests, ammo boxes, llamas, supply drops. You also have a high chance of obtaining one. I don't mind that. That's actually also a very good idea. There are a lot of good ideas in this concept. That brings us to the Kinetic Wrist Blade. Continuing on with the kinetic items. Oh, and it's the last kinetic item. Our Kinetic Wrist Blade is the only remaining kinetic item we have. The destruction of the Chapter 4 island led to the demise of the Oral Outpost, also known as Shattered Slabs. As a result, we no longer have a need to manufacture any more kinetic items. It's a piece of the Kinetic Boomerang. I found an item that seems to have survived a Kinetic Boomerang's destruction. Even though it doesn't have the kinetic hand, it still functions. It may not come back to you, but it can still inflict significant damage. It has the damage and spawn loot, of course. It deals 125 damage, and you can find these at chests, flags, and supply drops. I like that, especially if it has buff damage and it does 125. I do like that. Moving on, we have the Grappling Swing. Swing from buildings. This functions similarly to the Grappler and the Grappler Glove, but this is a combination of both. It allows for extended swinging between buildings better and faster. This has a limited of 50 swings, but you have the option to upgrade and increase limit to 60 swings. So it's another grapple item, something for mobility, something that would really help out the season. We also have the Slappy Ice Cream Cone. This new consumable item from Slap provides additional benefits compared to the regular items. It offers increased health, shield, and other various effects. You can find it anywhere except ammo boxes, of course. This item can increase your health by 20%, boost your shield by 10%, grant an additional minute of unlimited stamina, and provide a 30-second jump boost. So that is a very good ice cream cone. Those have always been really good, though, to be honest with you. We also have Combat Augments. Acquire a rapid-fire SMG and a tactical assault rifle. I love that one. We have the new advanced Havoc Shotgun inflicts greater damage when used. I love that. I've always wanted a damage boost. Reminds me of Halo 4. We also have Bladed Damage, increased damage of the aquatic scythe. So also very good. Additional augment. Obtain an extra augment that can be utilized without taking up any space. I like that. But then, if you get that one, doesn't that count for the next item? But I would imagine it would just work out, right? We have Enemy Eyesight. View all opponents throughout the entire game. What? That is wild. Okay, that a llama falls from the sky nearby. We also have the llama drop there. Continuing on, we have Looting Augments. To identify the quality of the loot inside the chest, look out for the glowing lights on the chest. If there are no lights, it contains common loot. A green light indicates the uncommon, blue means rare, purple means epic, and orange signifies legendary loot. Very interesting. Okay. We have the King of Rifles. You have the crown and the augment. You'll be able to deal more damage to your opponents using assault rifles. Okay, that's an interesting one too. We also have the storm search. This augment enables the user to visually locate all nearby chests within a 100-meter radius, but only within the confines of the storm. Those are very interesting ideas for augments. I want to keep going. Let's take a look at some more. I love me some augment concepts. We got to make another one of those videos soon. We have mobility and scouting augments. Efficient wall run. With this augment, you can run faster on walls, waste less stamina, and receive a jump boost. And we also have secured vehicle. When you enter a vehicle, it boosts your health and also raises the vehicle's health by 20%. And the crack above. A rift will be generated near you that can only be accessed by you and your teammates, not by anyone else. That's another good one. These are some very, very solid augments. So it looks like we're moving on to the battle pass. We have Lalia Redwig. The Dark is scared of her. Lalia used to be a member of the Last Reality, but upon discovering their actions, she betrayed them and has been working for the Royal Republic ever since. She is now a bounty hunter still chilling at the Royal Residence. Pay her 600 gold to hire her. She is a boss in Royal Residence. Defeat her to obtain the advanced Havoc shotgun. We also have Royal Evie. The Syndicate has had the same idea of saving the island from the Last Reality, so they created an alliance with the Royal Republic. With the disappearance of the Syndicate, she has stayed with the Royal Republic for now. She finds clues about her boss's whereabouts and is looking for Maria. She believes that if she finds Maria, she can find out where Thunder is. She is currently hiding around the map. She is not an NPC or a boss. Okay, so we also have the Traveler. Is that 2 skins or is that a backpack? Is that a little girl with a backpack? I don't know. Is this a survey skin that I haven't seen? I don't know. Huh, because the other 2 definitely were. It must be a survey skin, right? Oh, Gaming Legends series. I just don't know the game. Oh man, okay, my apologies guys. The Traveler appeared while the 0 point was reaching the energies of the mothership to extract it. It caused multiple realities to rift through it, revealing a crack in the sky. He believes that working for the Democratic Order will make him return to his homeland. Geoculus? You can find him near Seashell Sands with Paimon. Okay, let's continue going. We also have Melissa. I don't even remember if this one's a survey skin, but it must be. This one looks too Fortnite to me. You can find Melissa at Seashell Sands at the beach. She likes to play volleyball in the sands and at the morning. Find her to obtain legendary Razor Combine SMG. She only spent a short time on Reality Zero, having arrived in Season 3 through a rift. Following the events at the end, she became lost, but eventually crossed the reality borders with the help of Midas. She eventually joined Midas' team after he helped her cross the last reality border. W then, we love a Midas member. We love people on Team Midas, right? We also have Mr. Kitty. That skin freaks me out, man. In Chapter 4, he worked as a private investigator. Upon hearing of Ares, he discovered Midas and proposed a deal. A lifetime job in exchange for one of his kitty toys. Now that Midas has agreed to the deal, his task is to investigate potential threats to the island. You can find him at his house, Kitty Corner. We also have Ellie? I'm guessing that's what it is. Oh, of course, and there it is, Ellie's entry. After the events of Chapter 4, she found herself transported to the Fortnite Island. Originally hailing from Reality 556, an anime world, she crafted her own armor to protect herself from harm. She works for the Democratic Order and will be here for 2 years only. Ellie is somewhere hiding outside the island. Some think she is in the 0 point base. Very interesting. We also have Young Midas. Okay, this has to be original built skins, right? If it is, fantastic work. I just haven't seen it. I would have noticed this if this was a survey skin, man. I don't know. Let me know down below, guys. Midas' arrival seems suspicious as he appeared randomly after the island flip. There is speculation that he may have rifted here, for guaranteed safety. Midas looks young after appearing here. Some say that this is not Midas. This is from the past Midas. Defeat him at the agency to claim his present weapon. We also have Haptic. As he traveled through numerous realities, his body underwent a transformation that would alter his entire future. He ended up becoming the villain of Chapter 5's lore. His works are unknown, but is classified as Reality 1's public enemy number 1. Defeat him at Marvelous Minds to obtain his energy hand. We also have Season 1 event. Okay, Warfare. Who is the mole? Top Secret found out that there was one faction working for the Haptics. Suddenly, they started blaming each other and causing a massive war on the entire island. Moving on, so it looks like we're going to have Chapter 5 Season 2. At the end of the event, the entire island has been damaged. Each faction yields a powerful energy, so powerful that they were used together. The entire island would go abandonment. What's next? The entirety of Fortnite Island has gone insane, causing massive fights in every single faction. This is like the Resistance versus Imagined Order, but way dangerous and worse. Let's keep going. We also have some nice music packs, Red Wig, Glitched Heart, and Kitty. And then we also have Dual Agent, Anime Ellie, and Golden Age, and then Feel the Haptic and Beyond. I love the way that you did the little artworks for all the music packs. I don't mean to call them little. I don't mean that in any disrespectful way. I understand how that could have come off, but I mean look at them. It's nice artwork. You know what I mean, man? That's crazy. And we also have, it looks like, is this the battle pass. This is how it's going to be laid out. So very interesting way to have a battle pass layout. We also have another one here with just the battle pass, bonus rewards, challenge rewards, and then haptic. I absolutely love that. And then, oh, we have one more piece of this concept, which is the Dune Buggy. This Dune Buggy has a small minigun mounted above the passenger seat and deals 23 damage and can fire continuously for 8 seconds. The minigun cannot be aimed through sights. Although the Dune Buggy may not be very speedy on regular roads, it proves to be exceptionally fast when driven off-road. It's hard to miss the Dune Buggy when it's cruising through the desert. This vehicle stands out from the rest, making it a must-have for anyone who wants to explore the sandy terrain in style. Guys, this concept was incredible. Doc, you have been doing great work with your concepts, man. I'm really enjoying them. But guys, we are not done yet. We have one more concept to take a look at from taboodorito, and it is Astraea Season 1 New Beginning. So if you guys have been following, Taboo has been making some fantastic concepts, continuing the same story, which I absolutely love to see. So it is a new season, new chapter, new season, new beginning. We can see we have hardy homes, anarchy acres, we have flourishing forests, sandy suburbs. That's something that I probably like. And then I actually like where Fortnite is, and we have Rocky Racetrack, which is returning. It looks like Dusty Depot's there too, and Murky Mire. I like the shape for this island. I like it that you have the volcano right in the middle of the map. That's very interesting. Let's continue on with this concept. The island you once knew is flipped, revealing a snowy landscape with an old and new POIs to explore. We have the return of Anarchy Acres. Looks like there's a farm still on this island as well. It's not a Fortnite map without a farm. We also have Flourishing Forest. Flora Forest has lost its magic and turned into a normal forest. We have Murky Mire. The remnants of Moisty Mire have been reformed into Murky Mire. So you know what? I'd be okay to play on that. I'd be okay with it because I love Moisty Mire, man. It was such a good POI. And we also have returning POIs. The new island is very similar to Aether. So it looks like we just have some other POIs that came back, right? So you have like things like the volcano, the racetrack. Can't go wrong with that. And then moving on, we will have the Chapter 3 Season 1 New Beginning. I would imagine that's the teaser artwork. Maybe that was at the end, but so maybe I don't know if I got that wrong. That was supposed to be at the start. Regardless, absolutely love it. I wanted to include another concept, especially with Taboos, and Taboo posted his first Taboo and made some fantastic storyline. I love looking at how much that concept has evolved over time. You know what I mean? I like when people do that with their concepts. But guys, this video has gone a little while now. We're going to have more concept time. I'm going to shoot for like concept time at least once a week. We have so many concepts to take a look at through, guys. And thank you so much for sharing your concepts, guys. If you have a concept, join the Discord, post in the comment section. We might get it in the concept time video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video on the screen right now. You'll have 2 videos from the Clen channel if you'd like to continue watching. I will see you either there or in the next video, guys. Take care.